Hello everyone, just got back from vacation and today I'm going to show you my routine that I would do, that I will be using when I get back into the groove of things to get what you want. So today I'm going to go and how I would go about looking at stuff in the macro and micro for your goal, okay? So let's say your goal is 10K a month, okay? You split that into the month, which you need 5 clients, each paying you $2,000 a month. Okay, how do you do that? Well, you get 20 sales calls, okay, and then 20 sales calls and 200 appointments. Now we're going to structure our day like that. So then we go all the way over here to our calendar. Now this is going to look a bit weird, so I'm just going to do this real quick. So we got 13, 14. We're going to use military time, okay? 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, bear with me. 21, 22, 23, and 24. Okay, perfect. Now, we're going to start off with the AMs here. So, if you're a normal person and if you want to get, let's say, 8 hours of sleep, let's say you go to bed at 10 and wake up at 6, okay? So, this is 1 a.m. I'm just going to do that. So, 1 a.m. to... Yes, yeah. So 1 through 5 is all cutoffs, and you start your day at 6 a.m. Okay? Okay. We're going to go down here. Okay, and then we're going to cross off these ones, okay? So you end your day at 10, you start your day at 6. Okay. Now, as you can see, out of the 24 hours, you just cut a third off. So now you got 2/3 to work with here, okay? Now, remember, our goal was to get 100 appointments, but we just want to not sacrifice, friends and family, okay? 2 F's, okay? Oh, wait. Yeah, friends, family, and health, okay? FFH. So, sleep is a health, so we cannot, get rid of that. 7 a.m., okay? 6 to 7 a.m., you drive home to go lifting, not home, to the gym to go lifting. Let's say you just get that out of the way. And then, maybe you have a job from, no, that's wrong. Okay, so maybe, oh wait, no, this is my routine. What am I saying? So then I would go to work out or run, and then from like 8 a.m. to all the way over to 12 p.m., it's just work, okay? Now, again, if I was wanting to get 10K a month, 20 sales calls, 100 appointments, guess what that work would be? Outreach. So then, that'd be cold calls, okay? Okay, now at 3 p.m. would be, or not 3 p.m., 1 p.m. would be lunch. Then, it would just be, straight back to work. Okay, and then around here I'd have dinner. Now, depending on how I'm feeling, if I want to hang out with some buddies, maybe I'd rest here. And then from around 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., it's just rest. And usually you do that every day. And then on the weekends, it's mostly just rest. Okay? Well, mostly just Sunday. But Saturdays, I take just the morning to work, so right here. So then I'll probably stop working around lunch. I'm wondering why I probably could work a little more, but I don't want to really, get rid of my young years, but it's just, I'm still a kid, basically, but maybe that's just a belief of mine. Probably is, so. Yeah, that's kind of my routine. It's a bit weird, and so you can ignore that stuff. But this is kind of my routine, and the thing you want to do is, it's not going to be always going to be perfect, but you want to strive for this linear thing, because you want to just try and structure your day in this linear routine every single day. So what your body will start to do is, it will start to adapt to this new routine. It will start producing hormones, accordingly. So when you start to wake up, it'll start to produce cortisol. When you go to bed same time, it'll start to produce serotonin or whatever the sleepy one is. You know, if you eat lunch and dinner at the same time, and for context, I do not eat breakfast. I just have a banana in the morning when I go for my run. It'll start to produce eating hormones that will make you want to eat, and it'll just put your body in this beautiful, harmonious rhythm, you know. And you can like just do this for a good ass time, okay? So like another example, you know, as soon as I wake up, you know, I'll go for a run, you know, and then after the run, take a cold shower, and my body knows this, so it gets ready to prep for it. You know, and then I'll do mindset and all that shit. And then my body knows to do that. And it'll just do these things in a linear step-by-step order, you know? Simple as that. Okay. So, just want to make this quick little video about my routine and how I would go about it. And I hope this was valuable. Lower quality video, but I'm going to figure something out. Okay. Also, if you want to improve your life, kind of like this, or you know, you're thinking about making some money online, click the link in the description. It's completely free for 45 hours. Like, there's 45 hours of free content in there. There's like hundreds of hours more if you pay, but the first 45 hours in there are completely free. They have changed my life, and hopefully they'll change yours. Remember, completely free, so just click on the link in the description. It'll help you out.